This is Brad Flume with the Hawks Outdoor Podcast here at the Hawks Overland Showroom, where we sell rooftop tents, trailers, and all the accessories you need for your vehicle. Come to Hawks Outdoors in San Antonio, Texas. Visit our website at hawksoutdoors.com. I'm here today with Josh Gilbert. We're going to be talking about the ninth annual Hill Country Rover Rally. And this is Josh Gilbert, also one of the owners of Hawks Outdoors. And tell us about the Hill Country Rover Rally.
So Hill Country Rover Rally started actually back in 2013 was our first event. This year will be our ninth annual. A little history behind it was, we attended a lot of the local guys here in San Antonio have attended many Land Rover organized off-road events throughout the nation. And one that stuck out to us was put on by a group in Arkansas, and it was a 100% free event. A lot of these events you can pay, whether it's $50 to attend up to $300 to attend, which covers your entry fees, the food provided, and this Arkansas rally was free and got us thinking that we could do that here in Texas.
Very cool. When I think of Land Rover Rally, I think of Camel Trophy. And I grew up watching, that's what got me involved in the Land Rover, is seeing these teams travel and camp out of their Land Rover Discoveries or their series or whatever ones they had on there. And that always got me excited. And so I always wanted to find a Land Rover event where I got to go on a toured trail ride. And tell us how that works at the rally.
So it's a lot like the Camel Trophy in a different scale. A lot of these are at a private off-road park, and what we do at the rally is we'll get groups of people, take them out depending on what level of trail they would like to run and their experience, and take them out, show them how to use their vehicle off-road safely, and teach them about the terrain and how to navigate it without, of course, messing your vehicle up.
Yeah. I came, I would say, your second year, and I was amazed by all the brand new Land Rovers that came from the dealerships that also sponsor the event. We have Land Rover O'Burney this year, who is our main sponsor. They're going to be out there with the new Defenders. I think they're bringing two of their techs, three of their sales guys. So it's going to be pretty neat seeing 2023s on the trails just as they come off the factory floor. So.
Right. The vehicles are extremely capable. So whether you have a highly modified vehicle or one right off the lot that has street tires on it, there's trails at our event for everyone.
And so, let's say I show up Friday morning. Walk me through this. I get to, where's the location at?
The location is Hidden Falls Adventure Park in Marble Falls. It is roughly a 3,000 acre private ranch dedicated to 4x4 trails. Once you arrive at the park, you'll register or check in at the main office. That's the only fee that you pay, is to enter the park. Other than that, everything at the event is covered by the Hill Country Rover Rally, including meals, guided trail runs. We have a raffle.
Very cool. Show up Friday. Where do I sleep? How do I camp? What do I do?
So you can either tent camp. There's RV sites out at the park. There's cabins that you can rent, or you can drive back into Marble Falls, and there's a number of hotels there.
Yeah, and all their rentals are on the website.
Website.
Yeah, and that's
Hidden
Falls hiddenfallsadventurepark.com. And so walk me through this. Friday night, I get my campsite, I set up. Saturday morning, what goes on?
So Saturday morning, we do provide breakfast. 8 a.m. breakfast will be served. One of our sponsors, Overland Roast Coffee Company, will be sponsoring the coffee for the morning. About 10:30 after breakfast will be our first trail run of the day. Then we will organize from there and go out on our first
So
trail
what's a trail run? Explain how that works.
Trail runs are divided up in either beginner, intermediate, or advanced groups. In these groups, we try to keep them at a minimum of, roughly 10 to 15 vehicles. And based on your skill level, we will take you out with the trail leader and guide you through the different trails of the park.
Right. So, beginner, intermediate, novice, there'll be someone there to take you on those trails.
Absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. Finish on the trails. How couple hours on the trails. Come back, have
Yeah, each
lunch.
each trail run typically is an hour and a half, 2 hours max. And then we do, end up back at the main pavilion for lunch.
Very cool. So lunchtime. What time will that be about on Saturday?
12:30 will be
12:30.
lunch.
Awesome, awesome. And then after lunch, we should expect another trail
Another
run.
trail run around 3:30.
Very cool. And then I think this year we have a lunar eclipse. We have some high altitude hill we can park upon.
It's right in the path of the eclipse. We are trying to organize to get everybody from the morning trail runs up to the highest point of the park, which is a beautiful place. It's got a 360-degree panoramic view overlooking the Texas Hill Country, to experience the eclipse.
Very neat, very neat. And then as the night comes around, we have full catered meal. Tell us about the raffle. We have I saw that there's a vehicle there that is being raffled off. Explain how that works. How someone could buy a raffle ticket. What's it cost? What are the odds?
So as the dinner is being served, we will also be selling raffle tickets throughout the day. But the raffle vehicle this year is a 2011 Land Rover LR4. It is fully built out, front and rear bumpers, roof rack, rock sliders. Um, doesn't need anything else to go out on these adventures.
And then the raffle will be called that night.
The raffle is at 8 p.m. that night. Tickets are $20. All the proceeds will go to our charity, the Brighton Center.
Very cool. Very cool. What other items do you have for the raffle this year?
So we've got a bunch of donated items from different sponsors, including winches, we've got lights, we've got recovery gear, refrigerators. There's a bunch of cool stuff.
Very cool. Very cool. And then after the my favorite part is after the dinner, there's a night trip,
Night run.
night run,
Yep.
and for everyone for anyone that's never been on an off road trip, off roading at night is a lot of fun. It's a total different experience, even if you're on the exact same trail as you were in the daytime, and it's a lot of fun to utilize your light setups that you've purchased and hit the trails. Try not to blind the person in front of you. And
Completely different experience.
very neat, very neat. Registration is already closed at this point. If someone does want to attend, how do they get a hold of you?
They can send an email to hillcountryroverrally@gmail.com. We'll gladly add you to the registration list. Again, registration is free. That just helps us know, how much food to provide for the meals.
How much money have you raised for charity in the past few years?
So last year we raised $25,000 to the Brighton
Excellent,
Center,
excellent,
and
very
it keeps increasing every year, and we're very excited about that.
well, awesome. Well, we look forward to being the sponsor out there, and see you on the trail.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll see you there.